Hello, I'm Aaron Fries. I submitted a letter that has a pretty detailed summary of my career so far, what I'm looking for in a firm, and I think Beyond Your Hammock is exactly what I've been looking for my entire career. I've been a financial planner for 21 years. It is my passion. I was put on this earth to deliver financial security to as many people as possible and help, ideally, not just boomers but Gen X, my peers, and millennials create financial independence. I went to the University of South Carolina. I started in engineering, quickly realized I didn't want to be an engineer, so I switched to business and went from a 1.85 GPA to a 4.0, was on the dean's list several times, and ultimately graduated with a 3.43 GPA. My best friend, who I grew up with in Binghamton, was looking to get out of Binghamton. He wanted to go to college, so he was looking at Boston. I'm a Yankee fan, so I said, let's go to New York. And I thought with my shiny new degree in finance, I could get a job on Wall Street. Quickly realized after interviewing that that's not what I wanted, so I found Northwestern Mutual. I found their integrity. I found that the way that they approach the client, they're very client-centric. I thought that that was an important way to deliver financial planning. I didn't even know that financial planning was a career. I knew that there were stockbrokers. I knew that there were attorneys and accountants for rich people, but I didn't know that there was somebody who could spearhead all of that in one person and create a plan to help people become financially independent. So once I saw that as a career, and I knew I wanted to be helpful. I wanted to be someone who helped people. I wanted to be able to use my creative problem solving skills. Again, that's part of my mind as an engineer. I wanted to have my own business. I wanted to write my own paycheck. And I found financial planning was a way to do all of that. Unfortunately, early in my career with Northwestern Mutual, I didn't focus on insurance sales and insurance production as much as planning. So unfortunately, I had to give up my contract, but at the same time, a veteran in the office saw me in training, saw I was asking all the right questions, saw that I took my Series 7 instead of my Series 6. He saw that I was doing planning, and obviously it wasn't very profitable to do planning when you have insurance sales targets to meet. So he brought me under his wing, and he needed a paraplanner to help him in his new wealth management business. So I joined Strategic Planning Associates. I was there 15 years and I loved it. Made a six-figure income as an associate, which was very rare in the Northwestern system. But Hank recognized my abilities and the fact that I was always a client-facing advisor, always out there in the field working with clients, not just doing training, not just a back office paraplanner putting together financial plans. I was actually out there in the trenches, and I love that part of my business too, actually dealing one-on-one with the client. So after 15 years on Long Island, I was getting tired of Long Island. My joke was always, it's crowded, the traffic is crazy, but at least it's expensive. So I love the South, and I always wanted to get back. I also want to be a family man. I wasn't married. I'm still not married. Still looking for Mrs. Fries. Hopefully I'll find her soon. I do want to have a big family, bunch of kids. I'm sure my future wife will have something to say about the kid count, but I moved down south again. And quite honestly, it's been a struggle to find the same type of home and the same type of firm that I had those years in Long Island. So I tried being a Northwestern rep all over again, having my own contract. Once again, wasn't doing the joint work that I was doing in New York, so I didn't meet insurance production minimums. My investment production was fine. But again, it's Northwestern Mutual. They're an insurance company. So I decided to leave instead of paying a $15,000 fine. But I also wanted to go independent. I did a lot of research in the planning profession, and it seemed like independence was the way to go. Not worrying about products, not worrying about production minimums, worrying about the client and their needs first is what I thought going independent would mean. So I joined Capital City Financial Partners, and it just wasn't working out. I didn't like their marketing strategy. They did dinner seminars. I had always done referred lead marketing, where basically you have raving fans as clients that are introducing their brother-in-law to you, or other reps in the office bringing their complicated cases to our firm. So just a little bit about me. That's my background. The firm I'm looking for is a planning focused firm. I like the fact that Beyond Your Hammock is focusing on my peers and millennials who are high income earners, high achievers that just need a good planner and planning, and they're willing to pay for it. I'm a golfer. I'm also a car nut. I drive a 2012 Buick Regal GS. It's a sedan. My 3 cars before that were BMW Coupes. So I'm a big car guy. I don't golf well, but I did enjoy, the fact that you could do work while you were golfing. Beyond that, again, I'm looking to find a new firm, looking to continue my career. I have a lot of years left on my odometer, so hopefully Beyond Your Hammock is the firm that I can join. Thanks for this intro, and I look forward to the next step.